Sir, thank you for your time today. We're dying to know. How did you come up with such a brilliant joke?
When I was mounting a TV, and I was looking for a stud, and I thought, stud, huh? That word has more than one meaning.
Tell us more, please.
So I thought, what if instead of finding a 2x4 behind the wall, this thing could find an impressive man in the vicinity? You know, great comedy doesn't come without great risk. Luckily, the kids were around, and so I held that stud fighter to my chest, and wouldn't you know it, the thing beeped.
Wow. And then what? We gotta hear more.
And that's when I said,
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
looks like it's working.
No one tells it quite like you, sir.
You know, there's levels to jokes like that.
Yeah, I believe. Wait a sec. Oh my. Oh, he's a genius.
Oh, I'm always trying new stuff. Hey, pull my finger.
Pull your finger. What? Why would I?
That's something I'm workshopping.
I mean, what else you got? What can we expect next from you?
Yeah, he's got to rest up. Working hard.
We are back. Correct opinions. It's a leap year.
Yes.
Woo!
I had to look to see what the date was. I was like, today?
I know.
This is leap year.
It's tomorrow when you're listening to this, because I know the Recties listen right when it comes out. Back on the road this weekend. We have a great episode talking about all sorts of stuff. We're watching Love is Blind. Mm-hmm. Nick Lachey is my favorite. Did you see that TikTok he made of him singing?
I
We're going
did.
to dive into that. Reflecting on the top Christian songs 20 years ago.
Yeah. I've been watching Love on the Spectrum, which
Granny-
is not Love is Blind.
Right.
Although
that's
maybe
different.
Love is Blind on the
Granny
Spectrum.
panties are back.
Oh.
I was not aware of that.
Katie's going to weigh in on that, and we got much more. Moon landing, real or fake?
Find out. Wait
We'll
till the
find
end.
out. Let's roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
Katie, you're not drinking on the job, are you?
Sometimes I need a little something
Really? You're drinking?
to quench my thirst. It's water.
Oh, it's liquid death? Whoa, what is liquid death? Well, it may look like a beer or some crazy energy drink, but it's not. It's actually a healthy beverage brand that makes mountain spring water, low sugar sodas, and low sugar iced teas too. I love coming to the studio and grabbing a liquid death. Thanks for sponsoring the show. And the liquid death will brutally murder your thirst. And their infinitely recyclable cans are helping to bring death to single-use plastic bottles.
Infinitely?
Infinitely.
It's a
love
lot of
that.
times. It's a lot of times. Hey, we got an offer for you guys. Kill your thirst. Get a free shipping of Liquid Death's Mountain Water, flavored sparkling, and iced tea 8-packs with Amazon Prime, or grab a can or a case at your local 7-Eleven, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, or on Instacart. Go to liquiddeath.com/trade to check out all their healthy, infinitely recyclable beverages and find your closest retailer. That's liquiddeath.com/Trey, liquiddeath.com/Trey.
When I say ship, you stay station. Ship.
We stay station, or do we say it?
Stay
it's tough.
station.
Station.
Ship stay station.
Guys, we run e-commerce, correct opinions
Station.
merch, all that good stuff. And ShipStation helps us do all of that. Okay? It has enterprise solutions that reduce warehouse costs and improve profitability. As your business grows, you can save thousands on shipping costs. ShipStation's robust automation and reporting makes scaling easy. So whether you sell, 100 things a month or thousands, it is for you. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, including us. And 98% of those companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life, like us. Mm-hmm. So optimize and keep up your momentum for growth with ShipStation. When I say ship, you say station. Ship.
Station.com.
Use promo code Trey today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code Trey.
There's something else big today as you're listening to this podcast.
February 20.
Okay. Wait, what?
It's Thomas's
We're
first
finally
birthday.
going to be sexually active again?
That
hot
was
start.
way
It's
too far.
Thomas's birthday.
It's Thomas's first birthday.
Doctors always say, wait 52 weeks.
They do?
Yeah, that's what mine
Rather
said.
be safe than sorry. Can you imagine? I just fell for it. She's like, Trey, they say 52 weeks. Hey, all right.
All right. Look,
Yeah,
I wore my
respect-
mask. I got
Listen.
vaccinated. I can do this too.
You know what? I'm going to go get my 7th booster and I'll come home. I'll be ready.
Anyways, let's get back to Thomas's first birthday. So
Thomas's
that's
first birthday.
super exciting.
Super exciting. And then tomorrow's a leap year. Last day of Black History Month. He was like 90 minutes away from being a March baby.
Yeah.
And it was weird.
He was.
I was like, Katie, push.
Like
push.
marching. Or March the month. Sorry.
March
You
the
said
month.
Black History Month. And I was,
No, I know it's
Sorry.
confusing, and I just remember being in the because Katie, she's from South Georgia, and
Yeah.
she's kind of Pookie vibes, and she, I remember
Yeah.
her. They're like, he's crowning, push. She was like, what time is it? What time is it? And
Stop.
she's like, is this
Just-
still February?
Just stop. Just stop
We're like,
right there.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you, she, and she just started like
stop.
clamming. She just stopped pushing.
I remember right then you said,
She's
hey,
like, let's just wait. What's the rush?
Pookie, your uterus looks amazing right now.
Pookie, you're looking absolutely fire right now. In Black History Month with a bang.
I mean, if you would
Like an
start.
Australian Forrest Gump.
I love you, Kai guy.
Yeah, what? I'll be Pookie if you want to buy me all those things that she's getting from her husband.
Well, should wait until March. Last day of Black History Month. Extra day for them this year. Happy for them. What's that Bill Burr bit where he's like the gays, they get sunshine, June.
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, June. Yeah.
Give the black folks just a cold
The shortest
28
month.
days.
Yeah. And
Everyone.
people try to claim he's racist. And he's like, I married a black woman. I promise I'm not racist.
Yeah. They're like MLK. That's like they couldn't even space out MLK Day. They just
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
knock it all out.
That's a good point.
And then President's Day's in the midst of it.
Yeah.
The
school.
audacity. Made me miss Trash Day, President's Day. I can't believe the government gets the day off.
I can't believe
President's Day?
trash gets moved around like that. Trash seems like it
Right.
should stay the same. Give the mailman the day off. I don't care about that. And when's the last time you got it's
a
something important to
schedule.
mail? But
I
yeah,
mean,
trash.
you think that our like Kansas City Water was not in office the day of the Chiefs parade. I couldn't contact Kansas City Water.
Yeah. They took the
Interesting.
day off.
I mean, I'm sure
Just the
that
whole department.
I'm sure like an emergency, but I was like, really? I mean,
Speaking
that
of
is
the
kind of
government,
funny. Just for a parade.
yeah.
loan forgiveness is back. Biden, he announced but millions of kids just got their loans forgiven.
I got tired of waiting, so I paid mine off like a month ago.
Smart.
So, whoops.
It's starting. You're starting to see the rumblings. Election year. It's about to get exhausting.
Shoes are dropping.
Shoes
Not
are
like in the movie
dropping.
Holes, but like
loans
they're-
being forgiven.
Announced.
Gosh, you should. I guess if you're a young recty listening, if you could time it, I guess like an election year, you have some loans due. I don't know how that works.
I think it's cool that Biden's doing this because he's the first president to ever promise loan forgiveness, and that's what I like. Mm-hmm. I can't
Never been
believe
done
he
before.
he thought of this and he's executing it. I have full trust it'll happen.
We don't hear this every 4 years.
Yeah, it's
I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's everything. Climate change. I saw a clip the other day. Let's talk about climate change real quick because they need to do a better job selling it to us because it seems to be a hot topic. I saw a clip. They're like, look at climate change. Look, it was a map of like Midwest winter this past winter and how weirdly warm it was. Like the Midwest winter, it's going to cease to exist. Climate change. And everything I hear about climate change is awesome. And I'm like, am I supposed to be worried about it? Because it's just really benefiting me thus far. Like, oh, your winters, Minnesota, welcome to bright, sunny skies.
Yeah, oceans are rising. Cool, bigger waves. That's
waves.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you see this obnoxious guy's $1 million house? It's going to slide into the ocean. It's like, good.
I don't
care
live
about
there.
that.
Yeah, California could slowly drift away. Who needs them?
California's burning to the ground. Darn. They're like, no, some places are getting so hot you can't even live there anymore. You're like, okay, where? They're like, Afghanistan. You're like, I mean,
Come to, I don't know, Georgia in the spring. I bet it's really nice. You have global warming to thank for that.
I don't know. Climate change is going awesome for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things that are happening because of climate change. The icebergs are like chipping away and falling and melting.
And those videos are
Right.
sick.
That's what I was gonna say. Those videos are awesome. You're just sitting there like, come on, fall off in the wave, and they go upside down.
You're like, that was underwater. The whole thing was underwater. It's beautiful.
Dark blue when they come up. It's sick. It's some of the coolest footage on earth.
They're like, there's a blade of grass on Antarctica. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Let's get some real estate
I
going.
mean, I think
Greenland's about to be popping.
yeah, I think I just looked up if all the icebergs melt, all of the coast, like every coastline in the world would be flooded.
Good.
That's why we
Good.
live where we live.
Is that
Every
good?
person I've ever met from LA and New York who's like, you're Oklahoma, Kansas. What do you do out there? not drown,
Survive.
survive, flourish. Idiot. Florida will be underwater. Oh,
They'll be fine.
yeah. None of those people, half those people never even learned to swim.
I mean, most of their stomach is filled with Diet Coke and things that will help them float. It's hollow in there. They'll be fine. They will rise to the top eventually.
Yeah, a lot of them, they won't even like be able to be eaten by fish or decompose. They're just half of them are made of
Aspartame and Whoppers, both kinds.
Both kinds.
Ew.
Also, I think, remember The Day After Tomorrow, that movie? I think that was climate change based. Either way, it was awesome. And when you see a tidal wave come and sweep over lower Manhattan, something about that was just cool.
Sounds terrifying.
It was
Global warming.
here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes.
Oh no, this is the effects of emissions. I don't know, pretty big wave though, pretty cool.
It is.
So yeah, they need to rebrand somehow.
Rebrand. Really quick, our Shelter Kid series is underway. We're looking to find the most sheltered person in the world. I was saying America. There's sheltered people across the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
anywhere in the
look,
world.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't discriminate at all, of all backgrounds.
And it could
You're
be fun to
sheltered.
see like we get some like little Chinese girl in here, and what has she been sheltered from? It's more than just secular music.
Oh,
it's
for
like
sure.
democracy.
Democracy,
YouTube,
anywhere outside of a gymnasium.
yeah, any subject other than math.
Yes.
Sheltered
So
from a
hit
lot of
us
stuff.
up.
Yeah, let us know.
There'll be a link in the description of wherever you're watching or listening this, and please apply. Okay, we're looking for the most sheltered person. We're gonna select those worthy, and we're gonna talk to you here on the show. We're gonna have the recties decide who's the most sheltered person in the world. We're gonna fly that person out to, I don't know, maybe a tour stop or the studio,
Vegas.
and give you Vegas,
Yeah, Vegas.
give you an experience you've never had before. That is
Legal.
morally
Morally okay.
and
yeah.
legal. Yes. Okay. That maybe there's some people listening right now who've never had
Chocolate ice cream
yeah.
because their dad was racist or something.
for sure.
I don't know.
Get a swirl and hug it out.
That'd be fun. Yeah, one winner. You guys all of us vote.
So apply. We got some great submissions already. I just popped one of these here. I quickly saw somewhere else said, "I thought my whole life that BS meant be serious." So we're getting some great submissions, honorable mentions. Can you imagine just going to school? I'm like, what, Jake? Come on, dude. That's some BS.
No, I'm serious. I was gone yesterday because of a funeral.
Dude, this guy's BSing me.
Yeah,
He's totally
I was
BSing me.
crying. It was serious the whole time.
You can't BS a BSer, dude.
That's great. Yeah,
I'm being serious.
it was.
Speaking of China, all sorts of stuff. I saw this breakdown of this family. This was really interesting to me. A very, very conservative Christian family has moved from Canada to Russia.
Okay.
Why?
Fun.
Bold, right?
Why?
Citing just way too much. The LGBTQ movement. There's too many pride flags around, and so
Why Russia?
they're going to Russia. And
If you don't want any of that ideology, go to the Middle East. I mean, that'll be
I know, so
nothing
you
there.
just go to certain pockets of like Arkansas. You don't have to go. I mean, I just love the thought of this family. They live in some liberal Canadian city. They're like, oh my God, we've got to go to Putin's doorstep to get away from this.
Yeah, during like a war?
Well, of course, this is not going very well. They went over there, and upon arrival, their bank accounts were frozen,
It's cold there.
being cited like suspicious activity because they just moved to Russia, settled in, big chunk of change comes in from America. And then she took to like social media, YouTube, and be like, "What? Screw Russia! Russia's crazy." And then I guess the authorities
bold.
there kind of probably who knows what they deleted
Yeah,
that video
geez.
and issued a public apology, like, "We love Russia," and
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah,
Lord
she
only
said-
knows what they're maybe dealing with.
Look at the article. She said, "I'm ready to jump on a plane and get out of here. We've hit the first snag you have when you have to engage logic in this country, and it's very, very frustrating." And then in a subsequent update, she apologized.
I mean, why haven't they left yet?
Countryside Acres is the Instagram, and when you see that, they posted they're on a ocean
Wow.
front.
He's a former beet farmer. This is Dwight Schrute. This is
They're
amazing.
on the beachfront. When you see the wide openness of the ocean, you can just not describe the words, how great, fearful, and mighty it is. It's so blessed and powerful, but peaceful, calming, all in one. The KGB is making me write this.
The new set of letters he's got to worry about.
They've branded Russia as a land of opportunity.
I don't even
What?
think Russia brands himself as that.
No. Also, that ocean is cold.
There's so many other options. Russia is a bold.
Go to Belize or something. Get a scuba tank. Have a blast. Man, that does not sound fun. Russia.
Russia, baby.
Family of 10. They do look like they fit Russia
Family
well,
of
though.
10.
Family of 10.
Wow.
So we'll keep you posted on that. Maybe you got to follow them on Instagram. Did you find their Instagram, Derek? Countryside Acres.
I saw their
596 followers. Is that
Yeah,
the one?
man.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
they're gonna grow. Oh, they hit 60,000 subscribers on YouTube. It looks like, or what is that?
Oh, wow.
Look at them.
They got...
There they are, baby. They're cold. They're Canadians though. They're used to it. What were you saying?
Wow. I mean, he seems like just a good old boy. He says there's tons of land and opportunity here. I just want
So
to
many
farm,
beats.
he said. I just want to farm and raise my kids in what I believe is a free country. I want to get
Is
behind
it
him, but he
like-
should have chose a different country.
I just feel like farming in Russia, I mean, it feels like it's cold, like, and maybe, I don't know. It just feels like not a great place to farm.
I think I'm mainly upset with the free country part. I feel like that you had other options.
Wonder what part of Russia?
I know.
They go kind of. They go west. They go out. They go Siberia.
'Cause you've been there.
I have been to
Okay.
Russia. I didn't learn much about farming or how to live there. But from my in-laws, who are corn and soybean farmers, they said some of the best soil to farm these crops in all the world are Iowa, Illinois, and like the Ukraine. So I wonder if they're like very Western Russia, like
maybe.
almost Ukraine. Maybe they're
Maybe.
crop farmers. I don't know.
Is Ukraine cool with gay people? I'd imagine this family that is like we wouldn't be able to smell them. All I want to smell is purple beets.
I don't know.
And our kids.
I know Ukraine has like kind of a big gypsy movement. I don't know where they lie sexually, but
Sure. Yeah. I've only when I've met them, I haven't really asked them.
yeah, it hasn't come up. I want them to bring it up. It's a funny headline.
So, have fun in Russia. The one thing about Russia, I don't know if their Christian worship music's as far as it is over here. And I thought we
missing
played
out
it.
on that.
I saw this list pop up of like all of a sudden it's been 20 years since 2004. Feel old yet? And I thought we'd dive in as this is 20 years ago for us. We're in the throes of youth group.
Yes.
Just in it, dude. And I wanted to see if any of these kind of bring back some memories. And Katie, let us know if you even know these.
I'm not going to click on it, so feel free to quiz me if you think there's any that are
What do you
easy
think
to
the
get.
top song of 2004 was?
2004.
Family Force 5? They in it?
Oh, this is an all-time
Chris Tomlin.
great. I can only imagine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Surrounded by your glory.
Mercy me.
Oh, this one. I'll pop off on this one still. This is a lot of these hits were from Lakewood Church.
Whoa.
Where is
Yeah.
that?
That didn't get to Stratford. Who's Lakewood Church?
Oh, yes, it did. I am a friend of God.
Familiar with it, but would not have thought
He
top
owns
song.
me red. Houston, Texas.
Oh,
Big old
that makes
church.
sense.
They're the original Hillsong.
Okay.
With the beats. You Are Good.
Okay.
Forever. Shout to the Lord.
Okay. Yeah, these are like really like
Do you have that one, Katie?
Christian songs.
Kind of. If you play
Really
it.
like the ones these days, you're kind of like, you could trust me, it's about him.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a lot more metaphors where it's kind
Yeah.
of like,
We were trying to convince yourself that Kanye's a Christian. Like, no. You can kind of you can find it in there.
Yeah.
listen to
No, Chance the
metaphors.
Rapper, he's different. Listen.
That is so true. It used to just be like, shout to the Lord. We right point blank. You got it figured out, and now it's like graves and gardens. What does that mean?
Yeah.
I think it's a love story. I don't know. Could be.
What? Ooh, here's a little Hillsong. Hillsong. Nothing?
I didn't know the first one. The first Hillsong you just played. The second one, yeah.
Open the eyes of my heart.
There you go.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a banger. That was on Wow Worship.
Yeah.
Open the eyes of my heart.
Did you guys have Wow
Sing it,
and
Katie.
now?
Do you know it? Open the eyes of my heart. What's next? I want to
Praise you.
Oh, liar! Lighter on fire.
I don't know the words.
See me high and
Lift
it
it up.
up, shining in the light of your glory.
Katie, come on.
As we sing. As we same word 3 times. As we
Holy
sing.
holy.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, she's got it.
All right, coming around.
I kind of listened.
See, I was 13. This is middle school for me. I had made the transition from like elementary school was like Christian worship. Middle school, I started listening to Christian rap, Christian rock, Christian pop.
Hello.
I don't know a lot of this this is top
Because-
worship songs.
Oh, I see.
I was getting close
What do you got
to
for us?
sinning. Well, I remember I did have the Wow CDs. So it was a lot of Christian rock. I feel like it was Toby Mac, Family Force 5, Skillet, Audio Adrenaline, Sanctus Real, and he's
Sanctus Real.
ringing bells. Hawk Nelson. Remember Hawk Nelson? They were great.
They
I
they
don't know
rock.
these names.
You don't know this?
You never heard any of these people?
I've heard Skillet and I've heard Family Force 5.
Okay, I'm impressed you heard Family Force 5. I listened to one of their songs recently, and I can't believe what we used to listen to in the minivan with my mom. Like, my mom would put this song on.
It was Christian.
Yeah, I can't imagine she enjoyed it even at the time. She probably was like, well, at least my kids want to listen to this. But
Yeah.
some of it's awful.
Okay, we gotta back up. We need the Derek, look up Wow Hits 2004.
Wait,
Okay.
2004, you said you were in 8th grade? 9th grade?
13, 7th grade.
7th grade. Yeah, we were the same age. And that year was listening to Toby Keith and
Nelly Furtado.
Black Eyed Peas.
Okay.
I mean, is that what their name is? Right?
What?
Wait,
Wait, you think what's named what?
What is it again?
What is it?
I'm not going to say it again because I really don't think it's right.
Wait, what band? What's their song? What's their song?
The one my dad really liked to play is Roses Really Smell Like Poo Poo.
Roses really smell like boo boo boo. And that was what band?
I don't know.
Not even
so-
the right group.
She's so nervous.
What is it?
So
What'd you say?
That was Outcast, is Roses.
Okay, that's what I'm going to say.
But the other group you said, they're called what?
Black Eyed something.
Whoa, that's somehow worse.
I know it's black.
Black Eyed Peas. That was the name of the
Yeah,
group.
you had it right.
That's what I said.
She's so
forget
nervous now.
What did they sing then? What were
I got a
they?
feeling. Boom, boom, pow.
She thinks every song is by
Oh.
Lady Antebellum.
That's not. Okay, that's not. I meant to say Outcast. We listened to Toby Keith and Outcast
Okay.
almost exclusively.
Toby Keith and Outkast.
Yes, yes.
You get one in each genre, all right? Choose wisely. Is this Sanctus Real?
No, Reliant K. This is on
Okay.
Wow Hits.
Oh, yeah. Good song, good song. I forgot about Reliant K. Be My Escape, Who I Am Hates Who I've Been. Sadie Hawkins Dance.
Sadie Hawkins. You know the one, Katie?
In My Khaki Pants.
Derek, play that. Sadie Hawkins Dance. You don't know this song?
I didn't listen to Reliant K.
I thought, man. It should have been Toby Keith, Outkast, Reliant K. Those are your 3 artists.
Wow. Sadie Hawkins Dance. It's like the Christians' Mr. Brightside.
It's like, yeah, just a sing-along. Everyone knows every word to it. Gets people out of their seat. Long intro, long intro.
You like my sweater?
It sounds
What?
like
How's this a Christian song?
There was no mention of premarital sex. You just assume they're waiting.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Sadie Hawkins Dance. She never takes off her pants. oh. There's nothing better.
it sounds like I also listened to Good Charlotte.
Yes.
That
Okay,
was,
we had good Corinthians.
yeah,
similar.
Yeah. Very similar.
Yep.
Good Charlotte. Yeah. Do you like my sweater? I was blaring that.
I like your modest sweater.
Those are what did you listen to those, Trey, or were you strictly worship?
Well,
Yeah, did you get into Christian rock?
No, I've never. I was more Christian rap.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You ever go to a Lachey concert?
Oh, what was that guy's name?
Fizzle.
Oh, dude, we had a weird. Oh, he
Tadashi.
was British.
Oh, I wasn't allowed. America only, Christian only.
Yeah.
You knew of a British Christian rapper? Was he doing like grime Christian rap?
Oh my gosh, what was his name? It was.
I read my Bible every day.
Yeah, probably pretty close. Oh, what in the world was that guy's name? Pause real quick. Oh no! Wait, don't. E-Tiz. I found it.
E-Tiz?
Look
Was
this
he
up, Derek.
autistic?
Look this up.
E.T.I.Z.
Why would you want your name to be E-Tiz?
E, the letter E, space, T-I-Z-Z. Yo,
Z's.
I know some recties out there listening to E-Tiz.
How do
E-Tism, baby.
what you and your
He's on the E-Tism spectrum. Give it up.
Read your Bible. Yo!
It's like a Kmart T-Pain. It is.
Yes.
It's like Christian grime.
I'm out here just trying to make a difference. They're like Christians, man, so soft. All the madness gotta stop. Hence why I'm yelling, it's a lot. We're cool.
it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a
I
lot.
like it. I pray every day. You know that
Play it,
I
play
just
it.
never know. Stop.
Children,
We need the chorus.
It's not gonna be copyright stricken. This guy's not.
Derek's like,
You're a soldier and you rep the most high and clench your fist tight.
Get him,
Hold your
E-Tiz.
fists in the sky and sing. I know it's been tough. The road has been rough.
Ooh.
My sneakers have scuffed.
It got worse.
Still standing here, baby. Looking you right in your face.
looking you right in your face.
And he will never leave me.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
This is. That's pretty good, actually.
Yes, I know.
E-Tiz, man.
He's a female vocalist on this.
How did you find this guy?
Let me go.
She's like
He is
Shane
not
Gillis.
the fool who gives what he
Oh, we've got a music video.
Oh yeah, didn't even notice there was a video happening.
Fire. How many views does this have? Did it have any, or was it kind of popular?
Was it just like on a private website?
That's fantastic.
even-
61,000.
What?
61,000.
Pretty,
13 years.
13 years ago. What's up,
few thousand every year.
E-Tism.
E-Tism featuring A. Spurger. You're gonna love it.
Run it up. A lot.
A lot. I'm in a church, in the pub. I pray every day. You know that.
I saw that. Do you remember Nick Lachey? We were watching Love Is Blind.
98
He's the host.
degrees.
98 degrees. Yeah.
He posted a clip of him singing.
Okay.
Remember when he posted it. I was early, a few hours in, and I screen recorded it because I was
'Cause
like,
you're like, he's gonna take this
is gonna
down.
go viral. It's gonna be embarrassing for him, and maybe he'll delete it. He hasn't. Props to him. Just didn't delete it. He hasn't posted on
Didn't say
TikTok since.
anything.
But he posted a little cover of him singing. That's just so cringy.
Just for fun on his own Instagram.
Yeah, it's like I used to do this thing called like Cover Monday. Should I bring it back? And it's him singing. It goes viral because everyone's like, I think it's only 78 degrees in there. You know, whatever.
And then I got you up your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you could take advantage of me. Now tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but you're away lonely. You know I'm the one who put you up there, name in the sky.
Just the mannerisms, everything.
Thinking
The
you
ripped
could
jeans.
live without me, thinking you could live without me. Baby, I'm the
The end's my
one
favorite, the end's my
who
favorite,
put you
the end's my
up
favorite.
there. I don't know why.
It's funny because to me, the first thing that stands out is it doesn't sound amazing, but his neck veins, it looks like he is trying as hard as possible.
And the song choice is so strange.
Yeah, that's
You
strange
should
too.
have just sang some 98 degrees.
It'd be one thing if he sounded like that and someone caught him in public singing karaoke. It's like, oh yeah, if you're not trying that hard, it's okay to sound like that.
Yeah.
But if you're Nick Lachey, you can't try that hard with your eyes closed, with your jeans ripped.
Do
You
you
brought in a guitarist. You got to sound better than that.
Yeah. Do you think he just has every Monday that guy comes over and plays guitar
And plays three chords for him.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I'd actually save you a lot of time and money if you just learned 3 chords. No, I want you. I want you, Bill Burr.
It's like if you're chilling, maybe even in youth group, and one guy's like, yeah, I kind of sing.
I don't know.
There's a little, and then you start singing in the corner, and you're like, I mean,
Yeah, you start singing like Adele or something. You're like,
It's
dude,
not-
wrong song.
it's not bad, but I don't know if anyone's
I feel like maybe, I mean, him and Vanessa, they're doing pretty well with the dating shows, and maybe he just got a little too big-headed, a little.
He's like, maybe I'm
he's
a risk
feeling-
TikTok.
yeah, he's feeling pretty
see if these
good.
covers pop a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
It's just kind of shocking. That I think that's a great, in a nutshell, of our current society with celebrity. Like, he was the absolute man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he got found. He signed a label that he was hot. He could sing okay.
Yeah.
And they put him out, and then he's like 20 years later, he's like, I'm kind of back at the forefront. Let's throw this out here. See, and I know nothing. And I saw it. I was like, this is going viral because it's humiliating.
How does no one like
No one around him was like, babe.
try again?
Even a different, it's just a strange time. Live without me, take to live without me.
You hit all the right notes that he hit.
Yeah. You guys said the movements, the little hand.
I mean, he's feeling good, and should someone tell him that ripped jeans are kind of not in style anymore?
Yeah, it's all strange. Just the song. It's like, I'm going to sing Levitating by Dua Lipa. You're like, if you want to run away with me within the galaxy and I can do it for a ride. I've been noticed enough, fell into a rhythm, the music don't stop for life. Rhythm in the skies, rhythm in the stars, shining the way you die. If you feel up and then a little bit coming in, mad at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. Yeah. I mean, he's hitting the notes, but no one wants to listen to this.
Except me, who gets to listen to it every day.
Moonlight, you're my scarlet.
More of those.
Yeah.
Moonlight, starlight.
Whoa, Katie, it's 9 a.m. What are you drinking over there?
I shouldn't have put that in the shot.
What?
What?
What are you drinking over there, wife?
Water!
Water, liquid death. That looks like it'll murder your thirst, is it?
Oh, it is.
Yeah. R.I.P. Katie's desire for water was quenched with liquid death. Perhaps you've noticed people drinking this stuff. Our parents came to town. This blew their minds. What are these crazy cans? It's crazy liquid death. It's pure, delicious water. It'll brutally murder your thirst. And their infinitely recyclable cans are helping to bring death to single-use plastic bottles. Liquid Death also donates a portion of profits from every can sold to kill plastic pollution.
I still remember where I was. First time I ever had one. Omaha, Nebraska. A lot of firsts there. Beautiful town.
I remember being like, oh, cool, they brought us beers. I was like, oh, this is water.
Wow, it's diluted.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
You can get free shipping of Liquid Death's mountain water flavored sparkling iced tea 8-packs with Amazon Prime, or grab a can or case at your local 7-Eleven, Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, or on Instacart. That's right. They don't have just water. Their iced tea is fire, too. Go to liquiddeath.com/Trey to check out their healthy, infinitely recyclable beverages and find your closest retailer. That's liquiddeath.com/Trey, liquiddeath.com/Trey. You know, we're running a sale on our Correct Opinions merch because we want to make sure all the recties have merch if they want to rep it. And ShipStation has helped us run our e-commerce business. Shipping can make or break a sale, right? As your business grows, ShipStation can help optimize how you ship your orders so you can stay competitive while you scale up. So whether you're shipping 100 packages a month or thousands, ShipStation lets you automate routine shipping tasks and easily handle returns. They have industry-leading discounted rates from USPS, UPS, DHL, and Global Post with discounts up to 89% off USPS and UPS rates. I mean, over 130,000 companies are using ShipStation, and we are too. We love it.
Well, how could you not? We love shipping stuff out. You guys buy some Correct Opinions merch. Get a little taste of the ShipStation action and do it with your own business. Simplify and automate your shipping no matter how big your business grows. Easily automate shipping tasks and manage orders in one simple dashboard. Optimize and keep up your momentum for growth with ShipStation. Use promo code Trey today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com. Promo code is Trey.
Dude, Love is Blind
Is so good.
is so good.
How do they do it?
Fill me in. I've been watching a different show with different rules.
Wait, what are you
Love is
watching?
Blind. I've been watching Love on the Spectrum. Which is different.
Okay.
I'm familiar
It
with
is
Love is Blind
different.
because it was a quarantine thing, right? Is that where it was kind of birthed?
That's when it came out. I
Is
mean, it
it?
blew up. It's just, you've never seen it.
I'm familiar with it enough because I think we tried to
unbelievable.
spoof it in like 2020 or something. But
Yeah,
like, what's
we
going
first
on these days? Has the show changed any? Still same format?
No, they've just
Same
struck gold.
exact-
It's the 6th one. And it's just.
And they're still matching people.
Is it like The Bachelor where they're finding like dramatic, strange people and
They've.
convincing them?
It's brilliant because, like, where The Bachelor is like they go find supermodels. Like, this is
not.
not.
But they're attractive
They're like
people.
all 7s. Okay. It's a perfect way to describe it. I'm sorry. They're cute people, and so it's like Love is Blind, quote unquote. But you've seen enough of the show. They're not going to reveal to you some ogre.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
Trey.
the contestants kind of know. They're like, there's definitely a vibe here. They're not that cruel because that wouldn't do that. So you're going to see they're going to whip up a Victoria's Secret model, but it's going to be a pretty girl.
They're probably not
cute
obese
guy.
or something.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I just don't know why they haven't picked like a 6'4" girl and like a 5'4" guy to be on the show because
that's what I'm saying. They don't do that
but
because that would ruin the show.
No, it would make the show better.
No.
They meet. They're the ones
Wow.
who fall in love. They meet.
You're awful.
And
Everyone's
Love is blind.
Love is not,
Yeah, yeah. Is
no,
it blind or
it's clearly
not?
Yeah.
Or does
And
blind
they
have some
always
insecurities?
throw it, but they always throw in like 2 or 3 like 8.5. They throw in a couple.
So some people will be disappointed.
So then,
ah.
then they all right. Let's get together and really test your love. And some guys like,
I want that one.
I did not know Sarah was that hot.
Yeah.
I mean, they do that for real.
They really do
It's
that.
unbelievable.
So he might say like, when the walls are up, like, not that interested, and then he sees her, and he's like, you
Yeah.
know what, she's a little cuter than I remember.
Yeah.
Because the guy, you could tell they meet. He'll be between 2 people. He's like, I'm gonna go with her, and then he'll see them both in real life. And like,
Dang, I should have.
or like even a girl, she'll be like, oh, I usually go for those big muscly guys,
And I didn't go. Yeah.
but I'm gonna give him a chance.
This does sound like a funny show. They
I
should
mean,
do-
It really is sweet because it's and I'm just like, how do they pull it off? Because it's
Yeah.
shocking how many
Couples are still together.
unique matches they make. Like we're watching one right now. It's like this kind of like really dope black dude is hitting it off with this spunky little like sorority
girl,
white girl. And
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
like, there's no way they would ever date in real life. But
They would've
they're-
never, yeah.
They're falling in love.
They.
It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should do a spin-off. Maybe someone's already made this joke. I don't know. But I just thought of it called Love is Deaf. And do a different version where you can't hear anything. You just
Yeah.
pantomime your entire courtship.
Wow.
I was like,
You just-
okay. well,
and you get to look all you want. You can look at
Wow.
everything, but you
Wow.
can't. No talking.
I'd invest in it.
Love is. Let's do all this. Love is tasteless. All the senses. Love can't feel.
Yeah. Love
Love can't smell.
Love is like fasting, and you're just like, I'm so hungry.
Love has COVID. You can't smell or taste anything. Yeah, that could be
Love
fun.
is COVID.
Trey asked if we would have found each other on the show or not. Would we have?
Oh,
if
I
we
think
were-
you would have.
If we were both on the
Really?
show.
You guys have a lot of similar interests, I think.
We do. We have a lot in common.
You hate
Like,
animals
you
and
speak
love
up.
nice food.
Yeah.
That's good to know. I'm
Like,
glad.
you
I'm
turn
glad.
up, producers, turn up her side of the booth volume.
Can't hear.
Can't hear. That could kind of put a wrench in stuff.
No dog in there, is there? That's what Katie says.
Yeah.
You don't have any animals, do you?
Are you
Good.
singing? Are you? What is happening?
So the viral clip is, and we watched this live, is a girl on there. It was fun to watch it. So I see this clip of this girl getting roasted because she apparently says her celeb lookalike is Megan Fox.
Okay.
Now, as you can imagine, she's a pretty girl, but she doesn't look like Megan Fox. And we watched it, and Katie was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but she comes on there, she's like, she brings it up. She goes,
She does
"Do you
bring
have any celeb lookalikes?" And he's kind of like, they're hitting it off.
Okay.
They've been talking
Which
for a while.
they really shouldn't be bringing this up anyways, because it's supposed to be that you don't know about their appearance.
You don't
It's
bring
the
up
rules.
attraction.
She's like, hey,
Rules.
follow the rules.
Rules.
And the guy's like, I don't really have any. Do you? And she's like,
Okay.
I mean, I hate. She's kind of like, ugh, don't ask me. But she's like, I don't.
I can't believe you asked
I don't.
that.
I get this one all the time. And like, I don't see it. I think it's just simply because I have like dark hair and blue eyes. But like, ugh, I get. He's like, what? He's like, I get. Oh, this is even this makes it so much more
She
obvious.
did make it
She set it up.
really-
She goes,
yeah.
what's like a MGK? What is that his name? Machine Gun Kelly. Like that like girl.
Yeah, that was really weird.
dating?
Yeah, I
And
agree.
he
That was
kind of paused.
really
He's like,
weird.
"Are you?" You could tell he's like, "Are you saying you look like Megan Fox?"
Yeah, he really
And
did
she's
say it like
I
that.
think that's her name.
She's like, "Yeah, but I like don't see it." And
He's
he on the side,
like-
he starts going like this.
yeah.
He just fully believes it.
Yeah, he's like, "You look like Megan Fox."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, but trust me, like, no, I don't see it, but I do get told that like a lot." And he's like on his knee. He's like, I mean, you can tell he's just
So gullible.
yeah. And
What's funny is the other girl he's talking to in the show, honestly looks more like Megan Fox than the
she
girl
kinda does.
that.
Yeah, they reveal both of them. He's like, oh, I'm confused.
It's got to be
You
that
guys
girl,
switch
right?
rooms?
Yeah.
You show the girl, Derek.
Yep,
You gotta-
ready?
I want to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Ready?
Well,
And what? So what did I
mean-
say?
it looks like
She's
an
a-
AI generated.
What'd I
That's
say?
exactly what I thought too.
She's a pretty girl. You could see. Again,
Man.
to her credit, she's
The-
like, I just
the
have
light-
like dark hair and blue
yeah,
eyes.
the light hair and yeah.
But again, I mean, if you just in a blind experiment, I don't care if I get told every hour on the hour that I look like Paul Walker. I'm not gonna be like, by the way,
Pretty often.
kind of pretty. No, you gotta set the standard. You gotta lower the standard. You're like, I just want.
Yeah.
I know you're falling in love with me. I want you to know I don't have a arm. And it'd be like, oh my god, that's okay. And then you're like, totally look. Way better than you thought, huh?
What about now?
Getting these arms, plural. That's what I would do.
It does feel
fun
like
strategy.
she set herself up for failure. Absolutely. Like
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, say I do have one celebrity lookalike. It's
And they do say
Arthur.
they do say specifically like the Transformers Megan. Like I don't
like
know.
at her peak when
Like at her peak.
everyone was obsessed with her. That's what they say. That's what people tell me. I don't
No, they show me the scene of her like under the hood, and they're like, "Is that?" And I'm like,
looks
"Stop,
like
stop,
you."
stop, stop, stop."
it's kind of. I mean, that's kind of like the ultimate catfish. You're in a blind experiment.
It's
and-
not. I don't know what she was thinking in that moment, but it's setting yourself for failure there.
I mean, these people are just like in these pods drinking and
It's like one time-
not really
one time-
sleeping. There's
Like once in a blue moon, like I was at a meet and greet. A guy came up and he goes, "I've seen you. I've seen Jim Gaffigan. I've seen Jerry Seinfeld. You blew him out of the water." A guy said that to me.
very
right?
nice.
Very nice. I haven't been told that a million times. But it's like if you're like, "I'm gonna come check your show. What do you think?" I'm like, "Listen, I don't agree with this."
But people are
But if-
murmuring.
I've heard it a few times that people think I'm the greatest comedian working today. I don't agree with that.
that's not me saying.
That's not me saying that.
Actually, forget I
But
said
that's what I heard. That's what people say. And then you'd be like, oh my God, I mean, we kind of got to check this out. And then you'd be like, I mean, you're not bad at it, but I don't know if you should have put the bar that high.
it is so funny to take like one or two people's like very, very vocal minority opinion of you and broadcast it.
In a situation where you have no immediate data to refute it. I mean, the funniest part is the guy, he's just
yeah,
truly
he's
like,
like this.
oh my God. What?
Yeah, I get on
He's
that.
like, I've watched all 5 seasons. They've never, ever picked a girl that's the hottest girl in the world.
Yeah.
How would I get so lucky?
I get on that show. Like, what do people normally say about your physical traits? You're like, well, there were two different instances, at least I can think of, where I was told I was the most handsome man in the world. Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, both grandmas. Yeah, they said that.
They
I'm
said
like,
that.
Okay.
I
That
don't
doesn't
agree.
count.
Oh, do you-
That's what they said.
It makes me think of like I don't know which season it was, but he was trying to get information about her appearance, and so
Okay.
what he said was, he was like, "Say we're at a concert and like you wanted to see, would you? Would
What would you suggest?
Would I be able to like put you on my shoulders?"
You're like, you like concerts? Cool. You're like, do you want to be able to see? Maybe hop on my shoulders. Confident in that?
Yeah,
That was so funny.
that
man.
was yeah.
Respect for trying. There's probably a better way. You could ask volleyball position. You know, that could tell you some
Yeah,
things.
you get creative for sure.
But concert shoulders, it's too.
That's true. You're
too
like,
direct.
are you window or aisle person? And they're like, aisle. You're like, okay, well, that's something.
Yeah.
You like to, when you sleep on a plane, you put the tray table down? Do you like to, if they're like, well,
I can't.
Just say it. I can't. There's a lot of ways you can get tricky on there. That'd be almost fun to really paint the picture with like manipulative questions.
Yeah, that's so funny. Like,
Oh my god! Like, can you? This is silly. Can you touch your tongue to your nose? This is really silly.
oh, okay. Now
They're-
try.
They're like so easily, and then you kind of know, like maybe.
What does that
So
tell
I
you?
thought you were gonna lead them down. Like, all right, now let's try your fingers to your toes. Like while we're touching things. Like, is that easy for you to do?
Is that easy?
What would the tongue to your nose reveal about them?
Can you touch your tongue to your nose?
No.
All right. Well,
Who can?
who
Lizards?
Can? Yeah, who can? Lizards. People with freak deformities, probably.
I didn't know if you were saying they had a big nose or long. I mean,
Missing
Yeah.
top teeth.
Missing.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks. That's what I. Do you have all your teeth?
This would be so funny just to take the entire time just to try and learn about like, yeah, just not asking anything direct. Like, so are you familiar with like, let's say like when the McRib is back? Is that something on your mind? And like, if so,
Do
red
you
flag.
love that? Is that like on your calendar?
Are you aware of it?
McRib is back. Oh, it is unbelievable.
Anyways,
You need to watch with Rachel. You guys would love it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
probably would.
But you're watching Love on the Spectrum. I can't. I watched a episode or two on the first season, and I struggle. I don't know. It's kind of like a little bit like, the content when they're like, we're gonna go out and like this beach and like prank with people, and they go just kind of harass people, and you're like, I guess people enjoy that. I'm just mildly annoyed. And this Love on the Spectrum, like, this sweet kid who's like, I'm Ethan. I love everything. And then they're like, I'm like, I don't want to watch this sweet kid on the spectrum like struggle to talk to people.
You think it's the same? It's like you get secondhand embarrassment from both.
Not embarrassed. I'm like, is this right? And I guess it is. Like they're happy. They deserve love if they want. But I'm also like, they're probably like, can you give us that shot again?
I do wonder the reality aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because we love the show. We think
They're like,
it's awesome.
take another cocktail, Ethan. Do you think they're doing weird stuff like that? Like every reality show?
no.
Similar to most reality TV, all these kids, or not kids, I mean, they're young adults, now have a following now. And so, I mean, Abby, from season 2, I'm getting Facebook ads, TurboTax is running ads with her. And it's like, man, I hope she got paid adequately
It
for
is
that.
interesting.
On the show, like, you'll see, you really start to, like, fall in love with these main characters, and then they're going to go on a date. And there was one specifically where this guy, I think his name is James, he's going on a date with a girl. I guess he was on season 1. I didn't watch season 1. So James has got a little bit of following.
that.
James is a guy, kind of looks like Harry from Dumb and Dumber to me, like long blonde hair. He's
yeah.
always buttoning to the top button.
Okay.
So that's James. In season 2, he goes on a date with a girl that approached him via Instagram. So it's like, oh, okay. He's like getting dates this way.
Yeah.
Gets to the date, and Rachel and I are watching it. I'm like, this girl doesn't have autism spectrum disorder. This is interesting. Like, is this like some weird, like, is extreme, but is she like fetishizing, and like 5 minutes into the date, she's like holding his hand. And it's very interesting. Like,
That is
Sign here.
interesting.
yeah, it's like it has you rooting for them and it's wholesome, but at the same time, you also like, you want to like defend them. But I don't know enough about it. Like, I don't know if that's wrong or weird, but it seemed
There you go.
weird.
I saw it. The girl followed me. She's like a Down syndrome model. So that's cute.
Yeah.
And it says account run by mom.
Yeah.
I went to a coffee shop once called Special Coffee. They all had Down syndrome.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool business.
Golden Scoop here in Kansas City.
Ice
It's all
cream?
special needs employees. Yeah.
Where's that? I've never had that ice cream.
They just opened a second location, doing well. I think there's one like 95th and Knoll.
They're doing well.
Yeah.
There's there's not enough in the town.
Yeah. Cool little gig.
Halt the business.
So yeah, it's Rachel and I's new show. We're into it. I haven't watched the Australia version.
Excuse me. Okay. Granny panties are back. Katie, let us know.
How do you guys feel about that?
Gen Z
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
are making classy granny panties sexy again. Gen Z, they're just full of surprises. What do you think of that, Katie?
I'm sure they're making them, yeah. You can make any kind of you can make it look how you want it to look. But what the joke's on them is that when they grow up and have a baby, they kind of like have to wear those for a while. And it's not going to be quite as cool
it's not
then.
cute and not cute and
It's-
sexy anymore when you're doing real mother stuff.
It's not as
You
cute
Gen
then.
Z.
It's not.
Do you
But
think we'll see a trend back to like covering up more? Because we got to the very limit there.
we
We had
really
the limit where they're like, you even show your nipples all the time.
Yeah,
And I feel like now the Gen Z's maybe like, well, I
maybe.
don't like wearing
Everything's
floss
baggier
up my
with Gen
crack.
Z.
Yeah, everything is baggier.
The modest generation.
I don't.
Or they
yeah.
like to just maybe the androgynous. They're like, what if we make our girls' undies so big they look like boxers?
Yeah.
And then you don't know.
Rachel's
blind.
technically Gen Z, so that could be great for us to save money.
Yeah, what's she rocking? Is that why you're bringing it up? Let's call Rachel.
Let's see. Let's FaceTime her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what she had today.
She's like, oh my God, I'm changing. Perfect.
Set the phone down. Figure it out.
What a segue to Brian Naked.
Who's Brian Naked?
Show
Is
him.
this appropriate? Is that his
Erecti-
last name?
Erecti sent this in. I don't know. This is appropriate for the people listening. This is an account someone sent in. This guy, he's kind of a singer of sorts. He kind of has his own unique sound, really.
Okay.
Don't let Fortnite take up all of your time.
Whoa.
Don't let Fortnite take up all of your time. Don't let
Whoa.
The
Okay.
top comment: you dress like a white mom in fall.
Hey, that is a legit.
He
That's an
stole your
exact
outfit,
outfit I
Trey.
would wear, actually.
I
Next
wasn't
song. Next
expecting
song.
this.
This says my friend just made the amazing achievement of learning how to read at the age of 30.
Wow.
So he's congratulating him with this song with his hand farting.
Okay.
So congratulations.
music you can read. What a wonderful place to be. Doesn't matter your age. Now you can turn the page.
Bars. That was a good beat. That was his best beat yet.
People are just trolling this guy so much. The next comment is, can you make a video about my cat, Walter? He has been playing with zip ties, and I think he's planning to kidnap us.
Such a funny, like, he's being controlled by the comment section.
He's so. Can you imagine if it's real? Can you imagine your buddy is so? He's from such a horrible background that he doesn't know to read till he's 30, and he's like, "Congrats, man! This guy's like, yeah, you can read now."
Yeah, some
More.
I think he's just doing videos based off of the comments. So the
Oh
other one,
my gosh!
the other one said,
he's congratulating people.
Yeah,
what was
I
the
know.
next one?
Yeah, they're just making up
well,
scenarios.
another comment was like, my friends.
Wait, what's this one say?
Zebby.
Brian, could you make a song for my friend with the only lyric being literally just his name, Zebby?
Zebby Callahan. What does it say?
Yeah.
Zebby Carnahan. Zebby Carnahan.
The little drum solo to exit everybody is pretty dope.
That looks painful, honestly.
I want to read more comments of the ones that
The
have gone
comments
viral.
are the best part, honestly.
Okay, my buddy's having seasonal depression this time of year. Could you cheer him up? Let's see how this one goes.
That sounds pretty real.
Bo and Braden, don't you be afraid in these winter months. I know they're tough. Spring is coming soon enough.
Oh my god.
Will that
Do you
cure it?
think-
Is Rachel going to be out of a job? Because
Do you-
Rachel's trying to be a therapist. She's got to compete against Brian
Oh,
naked.
he does this. Look, he does like 4 in a row. He keeps his.
It's like Cameo. He's like, let me
He's just
bang out a
doing
couple of
free
these.
cameos. Yeah. He's like, gotta sit down and do my Instagrams.
Do you
has to be
think he
some
like
ideas.
rehearses these?
But I need-
or-
I bet some of them take 2 or 3 tries. Some of them he nails in the first try. Find you some of the ones that went viral, Derek, and let's look at the comments. Because that's the best part.
Valentine's Day, colonoscopy, Valentine's Day, colonoscopy, yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, that had a little different beat to it. Less
It
farts
did,
and
it
squeaks there.
did.
What are the comments? Are there any good ones? The one about my cat has been playing with zip ties.
So one of them
He's gonna
said like
kidnap us.
my neighbor's parrot like won't talk back to them and they're getting really sad. Could you make a video for them.
Could you make the parrot talk?
Yeah.
This is great. This is the exact thing I needed.
I mean, it is cheering us up, so I don't really know.
It is
I
working.
think it's kind of
I'm
working.
100%.
So here's one that went viral.
And I know it's tough right now, but mate is here for you. You're gonna make it through.
Short and sweet.
Yep.
Pretty solid.
It does look painful, though. I'm not going to lie. Just hitting your face like that.
Hey.
I can play Pop Goes the Weasel with my mouth.
You can what?
Oh, you got competition, Brian.
Wow.
Family man, he's got 3 kids.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
I'm sure.
The fact that he bit on my friend just learned how to read is unbelievable. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's
To whoever sent in Brian naked, keep him coming.
Yeah, thank you.
You're on the right side of TikTok.
All right, let's wrap up here with again. Let us know if you want to be one of the in the running for one of the most sheltered people in the world. All the application there, Google form in the description, all the shows. Let's wrap up with into the show here. We've been having fun trying to mess around with this, teaching you guys some stuff you didn't know. The moon landing. We
my
just
topic this
went
week.
back again, right?
Who did?
Take the floor.
It's like, am I trying to draw you in or am I uninformed? Let's find out. All right, so moon landing, pretty common conspiracy theory. And I think it's one to believe in because it doesn't really hurt anybody. It's different than like saying like Sandy Hook was fake or something. Like that's problematic. But moon landing, fair game. Who cares? So, all right. There's a lot of different moon landing conspiracies. First, I want to talk about some that the internet have made popular. All right. So, Derek, we've got some pictures to go along with it. So, a lot of people like to say that the moon landing was fake. I'm going to give you 4 examples. These are common ones you're going to find online. You can pull up whichever picture you want, Derek, to start off with. Look at this. This is verified. These are the actual space boots used when they landed on the moon, and that is the actual footprint that was placed on the moon. Well, Louis Armstrong, when he got there.
Tell you what, those don't line up.
They do not match up.
Not at all. I'll tell you what, that if those space boots are Megan Fox, those prints are Jessica from
Jessica
New
in the
Orleans.
room. All right, next one. So this is 2 separate Apollo missions, and they've said to be like landed miles apart from each other. But you notice the backdrop, the background, is pretty much identical. It might even be identical. So this populates the theory that we faked the moon landing. We're using the same Hollywood background for both. These are 2 different images from years apart, miles apart.
Tell you what, I think when the sun's up, that's just that screensaver. Too.
It does kind of look like Mac OS Mojave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen this before.
Okay, this is compelling.
Okay.
Next one. Let me ask you guys this. What do you see in this picture?
What I don't see is
That's where I was going. Nice.
stars.
Yes. Guys been on Reddit as well.
No, that was my general reaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
a
is
lot
it
of people like
cloudy
to
day on moon?
Okay, where's the atmosphere then, genius?
Yeah.
A lot of people talk about how you can't see stars in this photo, and oftentimes you would think, unless there's maybe there's a lot of street lights on Mars. Maybe it's bright there. Maybe
He
it's not
was
pollution.
in the metropolitan area. Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been busy.
Wait, that's the moon, right?
Yes.
So it is bright.
Hold on, everyone, stop. Are you listening?
All right, what intersection of the moon? Because I'm trying to imagine the streetlights.
Are we recording a podcast?
Oh, I thought you were just telling us some fun facts.
They're the black-eyed moon boots.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes, it is on the moon.
Okay, what's this?
This is, like Katie brought to our attention, we're on the moon. And so...
Or are we? I mean, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
or is we not?
Or
Basically,
what even is the moon?
you would think a flag would not be able to wave in the wind, because guess what? No wind on the moon.
How do we know that?
That's actually a great question. You explain why there's no wind.
That's right. I guess if no one's been there, then how would we know? No, we just know like outside of our atmosphere, it's a vacuum. There's no air. There's no matter. There's
And you know that how? Someone told you?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything, I guess.
It's kind of amazing.
Okay.
When you keep going down the rabbit hole, you're like, explain to me how there's no wind. It's like, well, who told you there's wind? Also you.
The scientist.
Also
who
you, science.
lied about this thing.
No, there's we know that. No atmosphere. You can't have
Yeah.
wind and whatever.
Vacuum. It's a Dyson vacuum out there.
It's gravity.
But I just.
What'd they do?
Yeah,
huh?
I mean.
There is
Explain it.
matter out there. I lied about that, but no wind. Anyway, those are the things that the
Okay.
internet will tell you
Okay.
debunks the moon landing. But here's my theory. I'm going to go more things you can't really refute, less speculative type things. Here's what I look at. I remember being at the Smithsonian of like air and space, dreaming up this little thought. United States, Russia, aka Soviet Union back in the day, exiting World War II. This is kind of when the Cold War starts. It starts with kind of a nuclear arms race. Both countries fighting, using a lot of money, a lot of resources, trying, one up the other with what they can do nuclearly. Then it becomes what we know as the space race. And a lot of people viewed this as a good parallel to like, if you can develop, top-notch, technologically advanced things to go into space, how much better are your bombs and nuclear missiles probably? So it very much replicated like, man, if they can do all this in space, I bet they have a better, nuclear military than us too. So this really, a lot of the Cold War was precipitated on the space race, the moon race. There's the context. Here's the data. The Soviets had the first satellite in space. They beat America. It's 1-0. The Soviets successfully had the first animal to go into space and return safely. 2-0 Soviets. Soviets also had the first probe on the moon. 3-0. The Soviets had put the first man in outer space. They had the first woman in outer space. It's now 5-0. The Soviets did the first spacewalk, which is where this is what Michael Jackson made popular, but it's just pretty much where you're out in outer space, like in your little costume by yourself. You're not actually walking. You're just, feeling no gravity. And the Soviets also had the first ever remote controlled rover that they landed on the moon. So every milestone, they beat us. They were miles ahead of the United States.
First free country. And still.
I would move my family there if I could. Worried about my bank accounts. They beat us in everything. And then all of a sudden, the underdog, the 16 seed, all of a sudden, we put a man on the moon before them. If you look at that logically, it's shocking. Not saying it couldn't happen, but it's shocking. They just seem to be more advanced than us in every way. And then all of a sudden, we just put a man on the moon. We beat them. We won the space race. This was so impactful that the Soviets up until 1989 claimed that they were like, oh, we were never in a moon race. We were just trying to get different things in space. We didn't care about the moon. Moon.
Stupid old moon.
That thing?
Wow.
We're not even win there. Why would we want to go there?
I like how at every level, human beings, whether they're like 6 years old or leaders of the whole world, you're like, oh, we weren't even...
She's not even that hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even care, dude.
The moon's crazy.
I didn't even hear what? You moon? What?
So that was their response. And then in 1989, I guess they basically broke their silence. Like, yeah, we really wanted to land on the moon. We were really trying. Like U.S. Astronauts or like scientists, whatever, found like their early models of like lunar landing gear. Like we knew it. We knew you guys were trying to get to the moon. So it meant a lot to them. They knew it was important. They didn't get there first. So whether the United States got there in real life or we faked it, either way, I like it because we won the Cold War. Russia's kind of never been the same since then. No longer the Soviet Union, no longer communists. They broke up in a lot of different parts and we won. In the early 1990s, Russia had this is like fresh after the Cold War ended, they had a recession that a lot of people say was worse than our Great Depression. So they were really not okay post-Cold War, and we helped defeat them by getting to the moon first. So it's fun. I hope we did fake it. I hope we won the Cold War because that's a fun way to win.
With a fake out?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not admit it to if it's true, which it obviously is now, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Why now we should just gloat and be like, never been.
Green screen.
Green screen, never heard of it? You haven't, Soviets. Everything's gray over there.
what would be sadder though is if we did fake those and like the people in NASA doing that were so far behind that they didn't even think of things like stars in the sky and the wind. I mean, we were really far behind.
Stars out there.
NASA was actually full of just like video editors.
Yeah,
They found out that this is what we're best at. I don't know if there'd be stars
They
in
work
the
for
sky.
Mr. Beast now.
So that would be pretty bad if that's the case.
Yeah, we probably did land on the moon, but it's fun to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, more stuff you didn't know. Derek, producer Derek, he had a brilliant idea. He said, "How do we grow the community here? The recties, get them involved. The lottery. I personally feel like I'm seeing more and more lottery winners. This in the news. It's always very shocking that someone could, by happenstance, win that much money. It is theoretically possible, but let me tell you how hardly possible." The lottery, Powerball lottery, the odds are approximately 1 in 292 million per ticket.
Seems high.
Which, let's say the country, there's about 350 million people in this country. Just take out like California or something.
Okay.
Good. And then you leave the rest of the people. And I guess you'd just be like drawing a name of the hat of every person and picking you. That's kind of crazy to think about.
And people would still sign up for it. Like, well, maybe it's my lucky day.
Chance.
It could be.
People call it a tax on the poor. It's depressing. Tax on the stupid. We like to call it here on the podcast.
Oh my
I think that's more inclusive.
And they call it that
gosh.
just because you have to be dumb to.
Well, your hope. I mean, like I said, we all know I'm a blackjack guy. I've been and I don't play the wheeler dealer rooms, right? I like to just go have fun. And there's people you do witness people sit down, and they're like look disheveled, and not to judge a book by its cover, but this guy might be 30 and not know how to read.
Yeah, the
And
cover of the book looks poor.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I didn't look inside. And they'll sit down with money, and it's like they don't even know how to play blackjack, and they lose it, and you're just like, I feel like that guy shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
and it's sad. But like with all gambling, it's really they make good money from this. Most popular form of gambling is the lottery in America. $100 billion spent on tickets in the U.S.
That's funny. I've never
$100 billion.
I've never considered that gambling for some reason.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's
more just
quietly
donating.
Again, because we're fortunate, we're around people that I don't know anyone who participates in this, but
Just
some people
Derek.
are like, yeah, just Derek. Yeah, we hardly pay him, so he's family man. So fingers crossed on this ticket. So let's say an example. It's $100 million up for grabs. Half of the pot goes to the winners. Okay, about 40 million to the sole winner, and then 10 million for the rest of the smaller prizes. 6 million goes to the gas stations. 9 million would go to running the lottery, and then 35 million of that goes to good charitable causes, which is interesting. Maybe some go to education. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. The billboards advertise that 67 million goes to the winner, even though it's closer. 67%, even though it's closer to 40%. Because if you choose the lump sum, then immediately send like 25% to the feds. State takes another 10, and you walk away with maybe 26% of that original.
Really?
Or you can get a little more money if you do the give me like $1 million every year for 30 years.
Interesting.
That seems like
1.5
the
million.
smart way to do it.
And no one ever.
No.
It's not.
No.
Oh.
But what you can make with compound interest, if you
Yeah.
but
Smart.
for the masses, most people probably should do the yearly
Because they won't invest it wisely.
Yeah.
That's true. The compounding interest. You'd want to take the lump sum, but about a third of lottery winners end up filing for bankruptcy.
This is why I think they should take it
Yes.
year by year, because
A
they're not
third.
financially literate people.
Isn't that unbelievable?
A third. It's because and we were talking about this. It's like I can't really comprehend. Yeah, if winning $290 million, and so maybe you're just like, I can buy whatever I want for as long as I want, and there's no repercussion, and then all of a sudden it's like
It's gone.
that was all of it. Yeah.
Got to the bottom.
Half will report feeling no change in their happiness, and so we want to play. We got a ticket, and we want the recties. We'll wrap up this episode here in a sec, and we have a ticket for the recties. We win and lose as a team. Okay, we win 100 million to 26 million, whatever it is. What's it at right now? 400 million or something like that.
Yeah, close to 400 million.
We
That's
win.
like 100.
So we'd win.
But
yeah.
at
We end
time
up
of
with
recording.
we end up with $100+ million. We'll split it with the Recties. You comment on our YouTube channel. Okay, that's 6 numbers. If we get one number right, we get $4.
Okay, we got to split that.
If you get 2 numbers right, you get $4,
Interesting.
Wow.
which is a cool deal. 3 numbers, $7. 4 numbers, $100.
Okay.
5. If you get 4 numbers plus the special Powerball number, you get $50,000. 5 numbers, $1 million.
Oh, that's
And you
a
get
big
all these
jump
right.
you really go for.
$400 million.
$7?
Yeah, $2, $2, 50 cents, $2, $7.
So
$1 billion.
Every single comment you're in. If we win $4, I'll track you down and give you each 5 cents or how many comments. Okay. So what's it cost? The numbers are. Can I read this?
Yeah,
What's
yes,
ours, right? 10, 17, 25, 40, 53, Powerball 20.
Oh.
Those are good numbers.
And this
good.
drawing is on Saturday, not
Saturday's
Wednesday
drawing.
night, but Saturday drawing.
Okay.
What's the date for?
Saturday, March 2nd. 10, 17, 25, 40, 53, 20.
There you have it.
We're gonna win it, and then we'll do a poll. If like 50 of us win it together, half of us are gonna be sad still. So keep that in
Dang,
mind if you
yeah,
participate.
yeah,
Keep that in
sure.
mind if you participate.
And a third will be bankrupt.
Okay. We've been going a bit. Let's just wrap it up there. It's a fun episode. We going over an hour? Well
Yes,
over,
yeah.
yeah. Shelter Kids series. Apply. We want to hear from you. And we're back on the road this weekend.
Yeah.
Norfolk, Philly,
Norfolk.
and Reading.
Casino, Philly.
Let's go.
See us there.
Yeah.
We'll be by the
We'll be at the high
Powerball
roller
machine.
tables if we win. Yeah. All right. Love you all. Talk to you next week.
Correct opinion.